Okay, today we're going to cover Teaching Books, which is one of two children's literature databases that we subscribe to on behalf of students and faculty at BGSU. So here's how you navigate to it. If you come over to the right and go to the Curriculum Resource Center, which is our pre-K through 12 special collection for our College of Education, teacher education majors, let's click on that. And if you scroll down, this is our catalog that enables you to find materials just in the CRC. But if you go down, there's the links to the two children's literature databases that we subscribe to. We do cover Children's Literature Comprehensive Database in a separate video, but for right now, we're going to go to Teaching Books. And just to speed this up, I have it already pulled up. But here's what it looks like. And so you can just click on this to browse through the latest editions. But let's just pull up one of these records to see what this looks like. So let's go ahead and pull this one up. So what's wonderful about this database is that you get a sense of how many awards this book has won. You can also click on this to see what the reading level is. It does include several different reading level systems that are very popular and used frequently by teachers. You can also discover other books like this one. And so if you really like this, you can see what are the other books by these authors and illustrators, but also you can look by genre, by subject heading. So this is a great reader's advisory tool. Sometimes it's hard to understand how to pronounce the authors or the illustrators' names, and so they have a pronunciation audio file for us to use, which is wonderful. And sometimes the author will actually read an excerpt out of the book. So here's some additional value-added kinds of resources that this database offers. So in addition to information about the author and interviews with the author, this is where really there's wonderful value-added resources right here. And so this particular database, in addition to directing you out to freely available, well, not freely, sometimes for pay, but freely available to you kinds of lesson plans, you can link directly out to these lovely, already prepared lesson plans or book discussion questions that are great. Again, some of this is freely available, but some of it isn't, and so this is really lucky that we have access to this database. I also want to point out these two red panels. You can create lesson plans using some of the templates that this company has created. So let's go in and take a look at this. So when I click on this, let's say I want to create something for level 1. So here's the actual template. So if I want to just use this just the way it is, I can click Save, and then I can actually download this document to distribute to my students. And so it generates an already prepared read and respond worksheet to use in your classrooms with your students that's customized to this particular book. So that's a really wonderful value-added feature of this as well. So I can go ahead and, let's see, let's go back. So in addition to lesson plans, we also have book readings, book trailers, and again, awards and distinctions. So that's a complete record for this particular book. So I can also go ahead and do a search. So inside out and back again. Let's take a look at that. So that's another search that I'm able to do. And so, this covers content for all age readers, so early readers, young adult, middle grade readers, every level is covered. So that that just gives you kind of a taste of what this database is all about. And let's go over and take a look over here really quickly. You can use some of these customized areas where you can, you know, store your own lessons and your own reading lists as well. So also, when we go here, I just want to point out that this database is just full of wonderful value-added features. So here's 1,460 books that are complete readings of those books. So if you're looking for online content, you can't get to your library, you can sign up, get in here, and take a look at some of those. So just to give you an idea, here's some of the really, really popular titles that are read in their entirety. So you could easily pull this up and use with your students. There are other ways to search this, so the advanced search is right here, or you could just use these side selections right here. But you can search by grade level, curricular level, genre, and it goes on and on. But here's the advanced search screen right here as well. So you can put your search terms in, and you have all these ways to narrow down your search and get really specific. And this is great if you want to find a book that's age or content area specific. So there's just a couple little things, but there's so much more to this database, so I would really, really encourage you to check it out and sign in and do some digging for yourself.